I saw this documentary on TV last night about medication and how the psychiatrists, the pharmaceuticals, pharmaceuticals, psychiatrists, doctors, and everybody work together, and that is all about the money. And they come up with a new drug. And the way they come up with the new drug, they all have these conferences, these meetings, and they decide that they want to have a new drug. They are making, what they do is they create a disease. Let's say that if you're depressed, they'll get together in their little conferences around the country, and they'll come up with, if you say you're depressed, they'll add a different name to depression. They would call it, what do y'all have when y'all depressed? Who take medication for depression right now? Or some type of anxiety? Well, they call it, what did it, you know how people take that medication for depression and stuff? Anxiety? What's those pills? Prozac. So if you just stress like normal human beings would be, they will put a name on it, they will call it Asperger or something. And they will all agree in this conference that they're no longer going to call depression, they're going to give it another title, suicidal ideation or a manic depression, or they'll give it a major name. And then the psychiatrists and the pharmaceuticals will all get together and agree that they were going to promote this as a serious thing. And then they don't even know if the drug worked or not. And they test the public by selling the people the drugs. But they all make buku money off people by taking what you normally would feel because you're separated from God, really, fear or whatever, anxiety and all that. And they will attach another name to it to make it sound serious and threatening to the people. And then they go to the doctor, and the doctor say, you need this drug. This will help you. And then they take the drug, and the patients take the drug because the patients are afraid to question the doctor. And they take the drug, and a lot of them commit suicide. They become murderers and all kind of stuff because the drug has a negative effect on them. But the psychiatrist, and they go to the psychiatrist, they say, and the psychiatrist has already agreed with the drug people as to how much money they're going to get. And they tell the patient, the psychiatrist tells the patient, you need this. You have manic depression, or you have Asperger's, or you have some type of disease. And the public fall for it, and the companies, along with all these people, they make buku money. And they say because the people don't examine themselves, they just take the doctor at their word. They're dying from the medication, not from the illness itself. It's from the medication. They're committing suicide, they're killing others, they're shooting and all kind of stuff because they're having a negative effect from the drug. But the psychiatrists and the doctors and others don't care because they make money from it. It's all about the money. And the people don't answer the question. And they don't want, they were saying in this report, they don't want you to be well. They don't, because if you get well, become healed, then the doctor will go out of business. You don't need the doctor. And they always want you to need them because it's like billions and billions of dollars being made of giving you drugs that you don't need, and they don't know if the drug works or not. Isn't that amazing? And they gave the number of people who committed suicide because of the drug, not because of anything else. The drug made them think wrong, whatever it does to them, see things in a negative way. And now they're giving it to the children. They're telling the parents that the children are anxious and out of control and all that. And the parents are allowing the psychiatrists and others to give their children medication that they don't need. The kids naturally have energies or whatever, right? And the parents are falling for it. Isn't that amazing? They are using you for money and power. and they don't care. And I realized that it's amazing how evil human beings are, and how it's so easy for us to trust human beings and not seeing how evil they are. You can't trust human beings. You got to stop trusting human beings. And you don't walk around not trusting them, right? But be aware, work on yourself so you can see who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with. Because human beings don't care about one another at all. At all. Zero. Look around in the room right now. Look how nice everybody look, all dressed up. Everybody seems so nice, huh? They'll cut your throat in a moment. In a moment, they'll cut your throat. Your own wife, your own husband would cut your throat just like that. I saw this, well, I counsel with these people. And the husband was cheating on the wife. And the husband, they had 3 children. And the husband was a good husband. He took care of the family. He took care of his wife. And they had been married for a while, long time. And she bragged about it, how well he took care of them. And then the husband, girlfriend, wanted him to leave his wife and be with her because they had been dating for a long time too. And she wanted him to leave, but he wasn't gonna leave his wife. He's like, no, you knew about my wife in the beginning. I love my family, I'm not leaving. And so she pulled a gun on the man and he killed her. He took the gun because she was gonna kill him. He killed her, so he had to go to prison, right? But the wife found out that he had to finally tell his wife that he was cheating, and this woman wanted to be with him, and he had to kill her because she was going to kill him. He took the gun. And so I'm watching this, and I'm waiting for the woman's response to it. You know the first thing she said? What about me? How am I going to take care of myself? How can you do this? Oh, my Lord. What about the children? And this man had been good to her. And never once did she consider him at all. She never said, well, how did that happen, honey? What was wrong? What went wrong with you that you would do something like that? She never considered him. He had treated her well. But she never thought, and I'm like, wow, look at this ego in operation. It's all about her. It's nothing about him. She never questioned, why did you do it? What went wrong? What happened in your life that you would do that, honey? It was all about, what about me? That's every human being. It's all about self. Isn't that amazing? Or is it just me thinking it's amazing? Amazing, huh? So, you must be born again. Human beings are evil. What I realized is that God owned the world and everything of the world. God owned everything. God and Mother Nature work together. But Satan owns the psychological mind. He owns your mind. And that's why all you have on earth is hell. Because you have Satan's mindset and don't know that you have Satan's mind. And Satan makes you think crazy things about yourself and about others. Satan can tell you to have fear, and you'll have it just like that. You just fall for it. He'll tell you, don't do this or do that, and you do it. He'll tell you this, and you listen to the devil, not knowing that Satan owns your mind. You're not in control of your mind. Satan is. Satan can make you look at someone else and compare yourself to that person. Oh, that person looked better than me. I wish I looked like that. I got to go have plastic surgery. He'll make you doubt yourself, and you'll think that you're doing that to yourself, and you're not. Satan owns your mind, and he got you doing all this stuff. That woman, her first thought was about her because she had Satan's mind, not God's mind. She didn't have love. She only had ego. And you must overcome this ego because Satan will make you do things and never let you forget until you destroy yourself. You are not in charge of yourself.